Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys this morning? I'm here. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Thursday. Thankful and grateful Thursday. We are thankful and we are grateful. Faith can move mountains. Good morning. Good morning. Sipping cappuccino this morning. Having my chat and cappuccino. How are you guys this morning? I hope all is well this morning. It's Thursday. This thriving Thursday. We are in great spirits. We are lovely. Things are nice. We have made it back safe. We all know Christina had to take a vacation from her vacation. If you guys have been keeping up with me, then you already know. Yes. My flight, my flight did not get in until very late. We had a 3-hour flight delay. And so instead of getting in on Monday night after 10, my flight was supposed to have been landed at 10:15. But because of the 3-hour delay, we didn't make it back until after 1 a.m. Yes, and so I didn't settle down until after 2 a.m. Yes, and so it was something about the one of the flight attendants called in, and something to do with water. I know I was one of the first ones to use the restroom when we first boarded the plane, and there was no water coming out of the faucet to wash my hands, so they had to give me some hand wash napkins and to wipe off my hands. And she said something. I guess she didn't want to tell me what it was, but she said something about that there's usually no water until the plane starts up and takes off. But I didn't think nothing of it. I thought I've had water on planes before it started and took off, but I didn't question it. And then it later came out that the plane came from Mexico, and they were having issues with the water on the plane and something to the sort. I don't know. So anyway, well, I don't know about many of the flight cancellations and delays that has been getting reported on the news with regards to being short-staffed because it's still post-COVID. But I know that our particular plane and situation, our flight attendant called in because they were sick. And so short staffed because maybe everyone is not ready to go back to work yet. So I don't know. But I don't know. So that has yet to be fully fact checked. Yes. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a good morning. It is a good morning. So I'm checking in this Thursday. Yes. My trip was amazing. As you guys see much of the footage on the platforms, on social media and YouTube. My trip was amazing. Oh my! And this was a short cruise. This was a 3-day cruise. So yeah, you could still make the most of a 3-day short cruise. You really can. To my discovery, this was the shortest cruise I've ever been on. all of my cruises have been 5 and 7 day cruises. So this is the shortest cruise I've gone on. And it was wow. It was epic. It was epic. Royal Caribbean, I want to thank you for allowing God to use you to bless me. Yes, Royal Caribbean, I appreciate you for this cruise. It was well needed. I've met some amazing, amazing ladies out of Cali, LA, Compton. Oh my. I think yesterday I spent most of the day meditating and not in what I was and what the meditation did for me. The meditation caused me to really relate to these ladies. I was really able to relate to these ladies in a way to where all day yesterday I just had a burden for them, because I remember being in some of those places. Oh God, we bonded on the ship. I've met some new people, some new ladies, and we just bonded, and it was just all heartfelt, so genuine, and they really surprised me. These LA ladies, these sisters, and I'm gonna call them sisters because the bond was so genuine and so real. So this is for you. To my Los Angeles ladies who I've met on the cruise, you ladies have been the best sisters yet I have met on my cruises. Kudos to you ladies. This is to my LA Hollywood ladies. You ladies shown real hospitality, warm, heartfelt, welcoming, and I was stunned. I was stunned. They were so friendly. They were so friendly, and one in particular just really, just really touched me, because she was the very first lady that I've met during dinner. Yes, so we had one-on-one dinner and a chat. Yes, on our cruise, and so it was amazing. So this goes out to her. She knows who she is, and she just started chatting out the blue. I was shocked, because you're really not trying to. Let me just set this down just for a minute. But this is to my LA sisters. Yes, and the one I met in the airport. It was so heartfelt. And I'm speaking about the first lady that I've met at dinner. I just started talking her, and I felt, because you're trying not to disturb others on their cruise, because especially when during dinner, some of the tables are like so compact and set so close together. You really trying to not disturb other families and their conversations, and minding your own business, like, for real. And so she started talking to me, and I was like, okay. But I received it, because it was a shocker. She just surprised me. I'm not gonna say shock. She just surprised me, But then after further along, we got into our conversation. I just knew it was God connecting us. And it was a bond that could not be denied. And my thoughts are with her today still. And she just don't know how she's been a blessing to others as well. Because then the next morning, we had one-on-one breakfast. One-on-one and a breakfast not a dinner. We had one-on-one and a breakfast. And this young lady, she was from Compton. And again, she just started talking to me, and I'm like, okay. And further along in the conversation, I generally, because it is never my place to share someone's intimate testimony and their story. But I was generally speaking, they've never met, they don't know who one another are, so I was generally speaking. And I generally shared my experience that I had the night before dinner. Even though I only shared my experience. And that baby just broke down crying. She was like, me too. Oh my goodness. And I just stood up and just started hugging her. And I immediately knew what this cruise was about. It was Mother's Day weekend. We a lot of mothers were celebrating being a mother, but we've had some mothers that were celebrating being a mother, but also grieving in their celebration. We did. And I can relate to that because once I grieved a son I had to bury, and so it was so heartfelt. And I knew that there was a purpose for our meeting. And then there was one lady, and then I met another young lady. She was originally from Louisiana, but somewhat raised in Los Angeles as well. So we connected. We did. And then I met a young lady in the airport. I met a lady in the airport, and so one thing she was a reminder of, and it was a confirmation, which I've always known. Guys, don't sit up here and wait for anyone to green light your project. Ever, ever. Hint, hint. You know what I mean? You sit around and you're waiting and for someone to come along with you, join you, pull up a group together, and you'll never get nowhere in life. And that was one of the conversation starters that I was asked when I first started meeting these ladies is, how do you travel solo? How do you cruise solo? I was asked, was I cruising solo? Yes, I was. I was cruising solo this Mother's Day cruise. This cruise was last minute. It was given to me by Royal Caribbean. And so it just happened that way. And so I was asked that question. And it's amazing cruising solo. You get to meet new people. I don't mind it at all. People think just because they have lack of support for you or for whatever reasons that it will never happen for you. Well, I'm not going to really go off into all that this morning because I don't want to take away from the blessing. But I think the best advisory is that we need to stop thinking along those lines that just because we don't feel like supporting someone for whatever reason that it just will never happen for that person. You know, people can move on without you. Never ever think that you're so entitled or you're so of much importance that people need you to greenlight their projects or to greenlight their moves. You know, you're never bigger than Jesus. You're never bigger than God. If they have Jesus, then that's enough. You know, people can move on with or without you. You know, never ever think of yourself so that much of importance to where someone's life depends on you. Like, That's arrogance. That's arrogance. Yeah, that's selfishness and arrogance. To think you're all that in a bag of chips. They say, um, yeah, so, and that has been advisory from Tyler Perry long, 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 long time ago. I've always, took that advisory into my business worth ethics. There you go. 2 in the morning for all this. Hint, hint. You know, but back to the cruise experience. It was wonderful. I was asked the question, "How was the cruise?" At first, I was like, "Oh my god!" It was about adventure and woo woo woo, and then later on the conversation, I was like, "Hold up, wait." This cruise was amazing. Oh goodness, it was amazing. It was about the connections that I had that made it so amazing. The bonds that were made on the cruise was epic. Again, this is for my LA sisters. I can't wait for us to link up soon. Yeah, and do some things together. Best sisters. Best sisters. Yes, best sisters. Goes to LA. LA, the LA girls and Hollywood girls. Compton. Yes. Well, they were something else. They were something else. Yes. They just melt my spirit. They just melt my heart. They really did. And so I can't wait to link up with them again. Yeah. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience. I'm not going to keep you guys long. I know I want to do show you guys the hotel. Yes, I want to show you guys the hotel. I'll get that out later, but I'm back. I've made it back safely here to Houston. Yes, and so we cannot wait for the next cruise. The next cruise! Alaska. That is the next cruise, August 2022. So if anybody have a change of mind, change of heart, and want to take advantage of some of these experiences, give me a call, 832-253-6637. We're also putting together events. We have our October domestic violence event coming up. October is Barcelona, Spain, and Rome, Italy. So again, if anyone is welcome to join us, because we're on fire. We're on fire, and so God is doing some things. And so again, thank you, Royale, for allowing, for being obedient, and allowing God to use you to bless me. I appreciate you. I didn't get any hats, but we got some shirts. This is for my LA sisters, Los Angeles. Yes. Yes, I didn't get a Cali shirt. And I didn't get an opportunity to shop. I did not get an opportunity to shop in Ensenada. Ensenada was beautiful. My tour was 4 hours long, and being that the cruise was short, 3 days, we only spent 1 day out. And the day we were out, was my tour, and it was 4 hours. So by the time we got back, it was it was too late to shop. We sold out. Well, we sold out a little late too. But supposing we were supposed to have left at 5:30 p.m. And if I would have known we was going to sell out a little late too, I probably would have snuck out and shopped a little bit. I always like to return back to the ship like an hour before they say that we're going to depart, because I try to make sure she ain't missing no ships around here. No, 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 no. Um, but we did sell out. Everything was a little late, except on the way coming. But good morning, good morning. I just want to check in and say hi. All is well. She is safe. She rested. She had her vacation from her trip, so she's good. She's well, and so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it pushing. So, anybody ready to have an experience of a lifetime, contact us here at BXG Travel for any class reunions, girls trips, guys trips, sisterhood trips. August is not just a month for summer family vacation. August is also sisterhood. Yeah, did anyone know that? Yeah, August is also a month for sisterhood. So if you gals want to book you a sisterhood trip, contact us here at BXG Travel. Also, guys trips. We're booking guys trips, family reunions. Oh, we're also now booking destination weddings aboard our cruise ship. So, yes, we just got the news as of recent. Any type of event, sporting event, basketball, football, Super Bowl is coming up. You want to book early your Super Bowl cruise. I show Playmakers Sporting Lounge on the ship. That is not the only place you can watch the Super Bowl. Usually they'll show the game on the big screen outdoor too as well. But there are like televisions all over the ship. There are different locations for televisions. And so you can get your group together and have your Super Bowl celebration aboard the ship as well. We have venues. You can lock in your space for the free venues on board. Again, for your celebrations, your private celebrations, for your private celebrations. What else? We celebrate everything on our cruise ships. Any type of anything you advocate for, such as domestic violence, anti-bullying, homelessness, we actually donate to your cause. So yes, join us for a cruise for a cause, and we will donate to your cause. Our supplier will donate to your cause. Any other causes such as cancer, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, we will donate to your cause. So you guys definitely want to get with me in creating and sponsoring your event to continuously spread the word, spread the education, to educate others on some of the testimonies on surviving some of these avocations, how to get through it. That's the purpose of creating these events, booking these events, these cruise for a cause on a cruise ship, is just to reach another type of audience across the board, across the world. Booking a cruise, hosting an advocate event on a cruise is very easy to do versus a resort vacation. And so you definitely want to utilize this platform here that is available for you. What other type of event? If you guys have any questions about, do you do that event? Yes, contact me. I'm sure that we have the ability to accommodate you, your cause, whatever you advocate for, or just a personalized trip, vacation, cruise vacation. We do have the ability to accommodate you in all of your needs. We are here to service you here at BXG Travel. And so I'm just excited about the next cruise. I can't wait. And so I'm going to leave you guys with this morning. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Uh, well, you guys, that's it for this morning. I don't have any more news to share this morning. I just wanted to check in and give some just share the experience that I had with you guys this morning, the overall experience. Royal Caribbean, you were great. Navigator of the Seas was wonderful. The service was wonderful. It was amazing. The ship was beautiful. The service was amazing. I had no issues. I had no complaints, no issues. I know the buffet food was a little different. Other than that, I've had no complaints. The dining food was amazing. I didn't have an opportunity to eat at Johnny Rockets. I know one of the guests, not me, one of the guests, she would have loved for Johnny Rockets to have been a a signature restaurant that could have been made available to us at no cost in comparison to how Carnival has Guy Burgers. You know, that's a signature restaurant, one signature restaurant that's made available at no cost. Also, Carnival has the barbecue restaurant. It's been so long, I can't even remember what it's called. Pig something. I don't know. I remember, but I do know the barbecue was delicious. And so I know that was something that one of the guests mentioned to one of the one of the dining staff. They would love to see Royal Caribbean do. Other than that, everything was wonderful. The tour was wonderful. Oh goodness, the buggy tour, the Baja buggy tour was amazing. We was I'm gonna go ahead and put out a clip on the complete tour. I put a small snippet on Twitter, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a clip together and show you guys the valleys in the mountains. We was running up. Oh goodness. My partner, she literally burnt rubber, like literally. It didn't dawn on me till after the tour was over and we got on the show. I'm like, hold up, you literally burnt rubber. She did. The rocks spun and the car went sideways. Like, we literally burnt rubber, like, seriously. So it was amazing. That tour was amazing. Thank you, Royale. That tour was amazing. I didn't want to go horseback riding because I ride horses here in the States, here in Texas and Louisiana. And so they had a horseback riding tour. They had a four-wheeler tour. It was booked. But I was just as happy and pleased with the Baja Buggy Tour. It was amazing. It was amazing. And oh my goodness, they really drive like that daily up and down the mountains. Like, they go hard, dip, and then up, and just all through the rocks. And I'm like, wow, that's every day like that. I mean, They go up high roads and down steep roads and valleys. I'm like, wow, they have to drive like that every day. I almost, my head was getting ready, my head was bobbing. I was almost getting ready to have a headache, but I just, I just kept that in and adjusted myself to the ride. But other than that, it was amazing. It was amazing. The weather was cool there. The weather was cool there, and so yeah, we didn't have any hot, steaming weather like Texas. So it was a weather shock for me. The weather was a little breezy when I got out to Cali, especially at night when we got to Ensenada, Mexico, and on the waters on the ship. It was chilly, especially the last night. It was chilly, and so. But thank you, Royale. This cruise was amazing. You guys definitely want to get with me to have your experience with Royal Caribbean. They have amazing activities. We had, and if you guys follow along on social media, we had ice skating, volleyball. Again, that's included in your cruise fare. Other ships have different activities. They still have the flow rider. Um, those were the activities that were on Navigator of the Seas, and many more activities. They had a Star Wars activity, trivia. There was a Star Wars trivia. They had one also one night. Of course, you have your movie night. Forrest Gump. They played the last night. Forrest Gump. What other activities were on board? Golf, basketball, of course, the slide, Royal Caribbean slide. I didn't slide. I didn't slide down. You have your whirlpool. There's so much to do on these cruises. Again, cruising is just easy to do, especially if you're a solo traveler and you need a vacation and you don't have anyone to go with, or you just want to go on a quick getaway. This cruise here was more for a quick getaway, and you just want to get away. It's just beautiful. You could do that out of Galveston, or you could fly out to Miami, to Florida, to Cali, LA, San Fran, to do a quick getaway. If you just want to get away, yes, you don't need a whole group of people just to do a quick getaway. You can do a single getaway by yourself and enjoy. It was amazing. You meet new people. It's nice. Solo cruising is nice. You don't have to wait on someone. I love my sister, but my sister takes all day to get dressed. Like, seriously, if she go use the bathroom, she may need to brush her hair, throw on some powder and some makeup. If the bathroom is out the room, oh, she gonna put on some makeup. Yeah, she gonna put on some makeup, some eyeliner, some powder just to go to the restroom, and she's late for everything. So it's good to do a solo cruise when you have a family member or a friend like that that's just late for everything, an hour or two late for everything. You better miss your cruise. My sister has other joy. My sister has other unique and fun things about her, but she also has her other things too that be like, okay, I can solo cruise. Yeah, I can do a solo cruise without her. Yeah, because I'm that type. Yeah, I'm on it. I don't I don't do late. I don't like doing late. Yeah. I like to be on time for things and move around when I need to move around. But anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys have you a wonderful morning. I hope you enjoy this Thursday, this beautiful Thursday. Safe travels to all of you. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to drop me a DM or give me a call, 832-253-6637. I am open today. And so we are back open today. Yeah, so bye-bye. Safe travel. Mwah, mwah.